굉장히 좋아요.
자,
하나 졌습니다. 하나
네.
졌고.
춤이 진짜 좋네요. 게다가 트리플이 너무 빨랐어요, 김명식.
자, 또 떨어지죠.
김명식 수비 좋은데요?
네. 또 갑니다.
또 가요? 또 왔어요?
또 왔습니다. 자, 이번에 반응이 어떻게 될지.
잘 막아요.
그러니까요.
네, 반응이 굉장히 좋습니다.
가는 위치 다 외웠어요, 지금 다.
네.
아, 이거 큰일 났는데요.
난리 났습니다.
여기 멀티도
난리 났습니다, 진짜. 와, 여기서 다 끊기겠는데요.
네, 그냥 이건 조성주의 고집이에요.
네.
앞마다 다 죽었는데요.
네. 지뢰 한기를 들지 못했습니다.
자,
지뢰.
거실 잡으러 오는 건데 이거
거실. 트리플 지역.
자, 트리플 연결시 날려야겠죠?
네. 자, 이런 변수가 또 나오나요? 트리플을 1.4를 해주고 있는데요.
또 없는 밑으로 노리네요.
네.
근데 깨고 병력이 다 잡혀버리면 그것도 아쉬울 수 있거든요. 그 와중에도 거실 잡았습니다.
그렇죠. 한기는 잡아줬습니다.
네. 거실을 잡으면
거신 많은데요. 불곰이 그냥 달려주나요? 거신 두 개는 잡았습니다. 이 몇 번째 거예요? 광저섭.
그러니까요.
광자포가 3개나 있는데 그대로 떨궈버립니다.
일기무기한.
불사조가 또 와서 정리를 할 수가 있겠고요.
자, 이 와중에 거실을 두들기고 있고요.
네.
거실 하나씩 줄여주는 거 보세요.
네.
거실 또 잡나요?
또 달려들어요.
자, 단독
거신
거실.
4개, 거신 4개, 거신 4개. 자, 거신 하나 나왔어요. 거신 하나.
지상 병력 없어요? 거실밖에. 거실 두 개밖에.
네. 거신 또 달려들어요.
아니, 이게
이거 뭔가요, 이거 진짜?
결국에는 프로토스가 고위기사를 가야 되는데
네.
거실을 잡아주니까 거실을 또 찍어야 되잖아요. 그러면 고위기사가 안 찍힙니다.
결국 이런 사고가 터집니다, 결국에는.
네.
불사조가 없다고 생각해봤을 때 지상 병력이 진짜 초라합니다.
자, 이거 그냥 미어버려. 지금 이겼다고 생각하나요?
아니,
와, 불사조 지금 에너지가 없습니다.
와, 준비하다가 이런 경우도 진짜 처음 보는 것
자,
같아요.
H가 거의 지금 불사조 거의 7, 8개가 잘렸고요.
불사조도 이 지뢰 한번 스치면 다 죽습니다.
네.
야,
지지!
Ace Match Mondays coming to you live right now. We are about to jump into Hero versus YongHwa for a PvP to end it out to decide who will win here, CJ Entus or MVP. Who do you think, Wolf?
I think it's going to be, I think Hero's taking it, but it's Echo. This is exactly the type of map that YongHwa would want to play against anybody on. Like, anyone that's going to come out as an ace player, okay, in this case, let's be real, it's going to be Hero or Real, we knew that, and YongHwa knew that as well. This is going to be the map he wants to play on. It's a smaller map, it's not a bad map for PvZ, and PvP, all sorts of opportunities on a small map like this to be cheesy, to be aggressive, and I don't think that YongHwa is going to rush it out.
Look at this. The only person going for YongHwa is Kanata. He's known to go for the risky clicks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The risky picks, rather.
Risky clicks. I'm like, well, he probably does if he goes on Reddit, man.
He probably is that kind of guy. But anyway, he is the only person to go for YongHwa here.
And a really important thing to note is Moonblade was actually unable to vote, and so I voted for him here. So this is actually my vote, and I'm putting that
Better
out
hope
there.
Hero wins this.
I'm like 95% sure Moonblade would have said Hero, so I'll even get them to change the stats. And if Moonblade is like, no, I wouldn't have done that, I'll go change it.
But he could also say that after YongHwa wins, potentially, so... I don't know, man. I don't know.
So we'll see, man. I think it's possible for YongHwa to win, but the odds are heavily in Hero's favor.
Yeah. Especially after losing that first match, he must be so angry and motivated to win this match as well. He's been in this position a lot of times. He's known as CJ Entus' hero for a reason. Let's see if he can do it, or if YongHwa is going to give MVP the first win of the round. Down here in the bottom right in the red for CJ Entus, it is Hero.
Sexy. That's what she's saying about him right there. Oh, she pointed to it too. She like heard me. I'm like, whoa. All right, his opponent is YongHwa, a man who uses his own name as his ID. YongHwa, Choi YongHwa. 인비불을 승리로 이끌어 주세요. How does I pronounce that so
Okay.
badly? It's a win for me. Ooh, indeed. It's going to be a double gas steal attempt.
Looks like a great idea on a 2-player map. He's coming out here. He wants to take a win against Hero. He's going to throw another wrench into Hero's just straight up play.
Hero doesn't scout early in this matchup usually. With a probe, he scouts at the mothership core oftentimes. And I think I mean, this is something that we saw just the other day. Was a Hero got punished for. He ended up winning the game anyways, but punishing these mothership score scouts in PvP is something that we've seen players try to do against Hero anyways. Whether they win or lose, they try. He's going to hide it around the top so it isn't seen. And he's going to come around and try to double gas it from the right side. Okay, here he goes. Double gassing it. Nope, not going to happen. Blocked.
Oh,
did he get it? No.
yeah, he got it. He got both.
How did that even happen?
I don't know, man. He got it down, though.
That's
was not a successful block.
That was... What? I don't even... That shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't have That just simply shouldn't have happened. He knew exactly what was up immediately, and he couldn't stop it.
Yeah, unfortunate.
He should have just made a gas. That's the
I don't think he had enough minerals. He had just made his gateway. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but YongHwa will successfully steal both gases, and he's going to do this annoying thing where you can take one gas, one minerals.
Yep, you have to pull probes against this, so you're essentially losing mining time, and I wonder what he's going to do in response. We've seen people try to just take like a quicker expand with the extra money they have from this sometimes, but YongHwa could see everything he's trying to do. Zealot's has to be made as well, which is something you never really want to make in early game PvP if you can help it, unless you're doing like some sort of crazy proxy or something. Goes down. It's not a super long delay here, but it's significant enough, and it is really going to impact the work gate research timing as well as, most importantly, the tech. And this is why this sort of build is something that's viable. And we do see sometimes on smaller 2-player maps.
Yeah, it definitely limits Hero in the range of builds that he can do as well. So YongHwa gets the full scout. You were talking about that before, but also he's going to know like only a specific amount of builds can come out here. Look at that. Probe gets sniped by probes over there. So here is also going to be limited in the information he has of YongHwa.
2 Zealots are going to come in here on a suicide mission.
Stargate being proxied, the Koreans did not expect that.
Do you think we're going to see oracles out of this? I think so, but
I don't know.
We have seen every now and then. This was like a strat we saw sometimes in like Wings of Liberty beta, the gas steal strat into Void Rays, because Void Rays were like so strong and we didn't know. That's like something we could see. I'm going to say probably not, and I'm going to say Phoenixes are very unlikely.
Why do you say that?
I just don't think, like, if you go Phoenixes here, you can do some damage, but it's not. It's gonna take you much longer to actually get a return on that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to get him over there. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. Okay. Here's the Oracle. He may make Phoenixes from it later.
I was thinking possibly, like hide a bunch of Phoenix up there and get really far ahead in Phoenixes, because we saw a lot of Protoss players today. The Korean ones.
Oh my God.
Now he's got to know something's up.
He knows. He's going to check. Oh, he's going to check.
Nah, he will.
Because...
unless he's going to think that probe was just scouting.
But, like, he has to check, right? I mean, okay, we'll just see it anyway.
Yeah, okay.
But I was going to say, I mean, what does he think, like... like, he was scouting for DTs when his opponent didn't even have gas? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay, well... The reason why I said that you have to he didn't have enough time to get returns on the Phoenixes is because the biggest power of this Oracle is there's just only one Stalker. There's just literally only one Stalker, so you can just ignore it because of the gas steal. It's a great follow-up. It's a really great follow-up. Yep. YongHwa is playing this so smartly.
He is doing so much damage with this. This may just be too much damage. He's going to kill the entire economy of Hero right now.
I have never seen in my casting career, Valdez, a game or even watching of StarCraft career like a game where the double gas steal successful player lost ever. I've never seen that. It's just like, how are you gonna win a game like that? Well, that is crazy. That's so
win behind
risky.
Dark Shrine. I think that's what we're seeing here.
He
also knows that, okay, Oracle went down. You're probably not going to have a robo unless you're playing super safe.
But the second Oracle's going to see this, right? Like,
It may not. Look at the fight path. He wants to avoid the Stalkers.
Oh, see, that's smart.
But at the same time, the Oracle is going to get back into that base, and I don't think there's much to defend there. Maybe he's orbiting stuff now. Okay, he's going to have 3 Stalkers. Should be enough.
Keep in mind, YongHwa is also getting ready to attack at the front. I don't think the Stark Shrine's going to be ready in time.
Yeah, and a lot of the units up here are way out of position. YongHwa may just be able to do this.
He's going to get this pylon, which is going to unpower a gateway. He's just going to kill more probes. He doesn't even care if he sacks it or not. He's going to kill more probes, which means less production to defend. The Dark Shrine is almost ready, though. He has a pylon at the natural. Oh, no, it's just a probe. He needs to make a pylon if he wants to get it close by. I guess he's just going to have to use DTs to defend.
But at the same time, that Oracle... Well, actually, no, that just went down.
Yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
I'm like totally missing this right now. I'm just shocked. Okay, so Hero also may be able to clean this all up. He's got like zealots and stuff, and these Stalkers are going to kite forever. But at the same time, if he could just get 1 DT out, he could possibly take this game.
He just doesn't have the money. The Zealots here are almost useless. They're going to force him to micro, but I mean, we're talking about pro gamers here. Actually didn't micro as well as he could have, to be honest, but he still microed well enough. The pylon does finish close to that base. And the first DT is shown now. Probe's being pulled off the line. Needs to get another Oracle up right now. He's got so much money.
Does YongHwa even notice this? He's not making a Robo. He has enough money.
I think he needs to make an Oracle and a Robo, right? That's like the safest
He
thing to do.
can't build out of the Stargate because
oh my god.
it's not powered.
Oh,
And
that's
the
right.
DT's
The
in the main.
Stargate's unpowered. That's right. And he can actually kill the pylon that's building the Robo. Oh, no. This could turn around really fast.
And with the DT here to defend, there's not going to be any detection. Of course, he can kite for a very long time.
Every
He's going to
single
try to repower
every-
that Stargate.
Yeah, every single probe is going down right now, back at home. He's losing all of his probes right now.
But it looks like Hero will as well. That
Okay.
DT can't possibly catch up to them.
Why not kill the Robo? He sees it. If he kills the Robo, he wins for sure. Unless there's a second one hidden on the map. He needs to get an
Oh,
observer
man.
out, and I think he will.
Yeah, he will be able to.
Now
Well,
killing the
actually,
pylon way
yeah.
too late, though.
But at the same time, he's going to have an Oracle out here.
No. Okay, well,
So no Observer.
it's no observer, but the Oracle has limited energy, and he's gonna have to chase. This could end up being a crazy game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, this is my favorite type. I think this is everybody's favorite type of game. Okay, Probe comes over here to check to see if the Oracle is repowered. It is.
So
He has to hunt and kill the DTs while he has energy, which theoretically he should be able to do, but it's not going to be easy because he has 2 DTs, and he can split them, try to kill a unit, then go and hide with it.
I think that Probe's going back home to go back and mine.
Yeah.
And, you know, YongHwa may just go home and defend his mineral line, and then...
What? He's making an Archon. Oh, because it's going to be 1 Archon versus 2 Stalkers and an Oracle.
Who wins that fight?
I think the Archon... wait, hold on, let me think about this.
Well, if he can catch some units...
No, the Archon can't win this if the Stalkers micro perfectly. The Archon cannot win this if the Stalkers micro perfectly. If he splits them and micros them away when they're low on shields, eventually he'll wear it down. Okay, he's going to kill the
man.
last probe.
Yeah, Hero does have 90 more minerals, so he can make another probe. Keep that in mind. He will right now. And look at this probe. Gonna try to micro against the Arc.
I'm surprised that he did this. Because I just don't think Stalkers... I don't think Stalkers can lose to this. And he has the Oracle as well.
The 2 Stalkers are...
Oh,
man.
He's going to get it. Okay.
And look at
Okay.
this, the probe, it mines enough for another probe. So Hero has 1 probe on the map, he can make another one.
If he can...
He's secretly mining in the back and wants trying to kill the Nexus.
He wants to have enough money to maybe make another building, too. Like, this Nexus isn't going to last forever. And this could be just like an elimination race if the Stalkers don't hunt down the Archon.
I think he's going to try to... Hero needs to be more risky with this probe. He needs to possibly make a Stalker.
I mean...
Oh, he's seen the probe.
He sees it. He's going to kill it. This is hilarious.
What is this game we're watching?
I can't imagine the Archon can win, though. Against 2 Stalkers and an Oracle and splitting in good micro, I can't imagine that. The Stalker's range is 6. The Archon's range, if I'm not mistaken, is 3. Is that right? Yeah, 3
Yeah.
range. And if he just splits his units and micros well, I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I think all that YongHwa has to do is group up his units and hunt down the Archon. And then you win the game.
Keep in mind that YongHwa doesn't know for sure that there's no DTs on the map. There could be DTs hiding, so that's I think why he's being so cautious here. That's a great move. And now the Stalker's just going to hunt and kill the Archon, and that should be it.
Oh, but there is a probe out.
Okay, so look at this split. Oh, he's actually he's micring this a bit.
Yeah, Micro's a little bit off.
The attack acceleration on the Stalker is the issue. Oh, the movement speed on the Archon, 2.81. Stalkers, 2.95. So just a little bit faster. Theoretically, he should never lose this fight.
He's going to do like one hit at a time, but all the while there's one probe mining, and YongHwa does not have a probe.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh my god, if Hero comes back and wins this game, man. Okay, so I'm gonna the Archon shield counter. Oh, you guys have it on screen as well.
This is all about the micro.
There's 2 probes out now. 2 probes. This Archon just has to buy time. Stalkers need to split away. Oh, he ran into a wall! Oh no, okay, but here comes the Oracle, and that should be enough.
Should be enough. Kills one Stalker. Hero head in his hands, and now all YongHwa has to do is go back to the main, and you'll see the 2 probes.
All right, well.
Oh man, he can't even make a Stalker. He has to just hope YongHwa doesn't do it, but he finds it. GG, YongHwa will win the game, and what a crazy game it was. He's gonna give MVP their first win of round number 3. That was such an interesting game, man. I loved it.
That was great. It was such a cool way for Hero to like accept his death gracefully, like and try to do what he could.
Yeah.
Now, the question is like, was the Archon choice the right one, or is making him chase the DTs and kill them separately and
It's
like,
hard,
threaten
man.
him? I think the thing is if an Oracle ever finds a DT, it can, if it has enough energy, it can detect it and then kill it no matter what. So if he does that twice and the DTs are gone, maybe the Archon choice is the better one, but it's like neither choice is really a winnable choice if YongHwa doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah. Because also there was one probe surviving, and YongHwa was going back to the main to defend it. If he could just defend the probe, then there would be nothing that Hero could do, really. Well, although I suppose Hero also had a probe, so he could have slowly built up. It would have been a weird game from there.
Yeah. Well, you know, today has been just nothing but fun game. I had so much fun today. Some of the best games this season, I think.
Yeah, great day of Proleague today. Departure takes out Hero first. YongHwa does it last. Hero gets 2 losses today, and this is going to give Maru a big chance to come ahead there in the winners rankings.
Absolutely, a huge upset for MVP to defeat CJ Entus, especially with the lineup they did it with. Departure, Gumio, Panic.
Oh yeah.
Lucira and YongHwa coming out, and Hero remains at the top, but as you said, Maru is close on his heels here with a 13-6 record.
So, wow, that's kind of depressing. Hero, he had 2 games to try to get a win, but he takes 2 losses now, 13-6. Zest comes off that 50% win ratio. We're going to have our interview now, guys, anyway, with the MVP of MVP.
정말 살려서 승리로 이끈 그 선수를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 바로
Now MVP has a chance to make it.
네. 진짜 처절한
And the MVP will be, of course, YongHwa after that crazy game. A really intense match. How did it feel to win?
힘들게 이기니까 제일 중요한 자리에서 힘들게 이기니까
It was a really hard match, but a really important set for us.
좀더 짜릿한 느낌이.
네. 이겼을 때
And
끝까지
that was
좀
the
승부를 알 수
game that
없었다고
made him the
생각을 했었나요?
happiest out of any other game he's ever
최대한
played.
그냥 안정적으로 이겨야 되겠다는 생각만 하고 예언자 많아도
He wanted to play very
그런
safely,
식으로 그렇게 이제
defensively.
안전하게 이기는 방향으로만 생각해가지고
He tried to get a lot of mana energy in his Oracle.
쉽게 이길 거 뭐 그렇게 지질 거냐고 뭐 이런 식으로 하더라고요. 그래갖고 자기들이 이렇게 해보면 또 다르잖아요 게임.
He didn't get to see the Dark Templar until it came into his
그래서
main.
저는 저 나름대로 이제 안정적으로 이기려고 열심히 그렇게
그렇게 안정적으로 해서 졌으면 이제 할 말이 없는데
네.
결과적으로 이겼으니까 되는 거고요.
So he was just, trying to say he wanted to play a safe build and follow his build to the
이렇게
end.
가스통이 붙어 있는 전장에서
We're going to talk about the gas steal. I don't know if a gas steal is a safe build, but
이렇게 예약 지정을 해놓으면은 붙어 있어도 그냥 지워지나요?
네.
오.
그래서 이제 돈을
네.
완전 150원 이제 두 개 지어지기 전까지 시야가 없어야 되거든요.
네네.
시야가 없는 상태에서 해놔야 되고 시야가 있는 상태에서는 안 돼. 안 돼.
also if you command
Oh.
first, you can't block. Because I knew they changed that recently. Well, not that recently, but like maybe like 6 months to 9 months ago on a patch, I think. And I didn't know exactly how it was changed. Okay.
그러면 당할 수밖에 없는 거네요.
아니요, 그 가스를 먼저 지으면 돼요. 예를 들어
네.
이게 게이트 딱 짓고 난 타이밍에 들어가는 타이밍인데
네네.
They've been hiding it from the gate.
생산 중인 걸 취소하거나
Hey,
그런 식으로 해서 이제
who's seeking the
지우면
replay?
돼요.
Get out of here,
We're
seeking.
just going
그러니까
back to
오는 걸
This
watch
isn't
the exact moment.
Pokemon.
바로 이제 용화도를 하나 지으면 된다라는 말씀이신데
네네.
정석 관문 있잖아요. 13관문.
Slow down,
네.
horsey.
그럼 13관문일 때는 일단 뭐 통화량이 높아지는 거고 더욱더 빠른 관문을 상대방이 하게 되면 어떻게 되나요?
11관문
네,
같은
뭐
거
그런 쪽
말씀하시는
좀 더 빠른 가스.
So if it's a 13
그냥
gate, the gas is
빠른
going to be the
가스는
gas
근데
will work.
11관문
But if it's an
하면
earlier
네.
gate,
가스 같은 걸
he's
욕심
gonna have a
많이
little bit more
내겠다는
trouble.
거잖아요.
그렇죠.
이 타이밍이 가스 두 개를 지는 타이밍은 아니라서 하나만
네.
성공해도
If he goes for an 11 gate, he needs his
괜찮다,
gases more, and it's going to be more effective.
하나만 완성이 돼도 괜찮아요.
Basically, the overarching idea is if he's going for an 11 gate, he's rushing
이것만
tech.
하지 않을까요?
So if he loses his gas after an 11
가스가
gate,
제일
he's
좋은 것
really in
같은데.
trouble because he also
옛날부터
sacrificed a little bit more of his
있던
economy to get the
한
earlier gate,
경기에서는 많이
and
나오지
he's not going to be able to use that.
뭐 특별한 이유가 있을까요? 안 나오는 이유?
It's an old build, but
그냥 당하면
players
이제
don't use it that
프로가
day.
아무래도
It's an old
이제
build. It still checks out.
네.
하나 뭐 성공을 못하면 그런 것 때문에 이제 프로리그는 단판제니까 그래서 안 쓰는 것 같아요.
아. 자,
it's just not like it doesn't have a high win rate. People don't use it that much, but it's a cool snipe build to use in a single set map, as
뭐
Yongwa was saying
광전사나
here.
뭐 이런 병력들을 찍어보려고 욕심은 냈었는데 최용화 선수가 시간을 주자 이때 컨트롤이 잘 안 되죠.
By the way, I want to point out that Archon has a cool
나눠서 달려고
shadow.
했는데
네.
잘 안 되네 그게.
근데 이때는 뭐 이겼다라고 생각을 했었죠.
It's hard to micro the
네.
stalkers.
실드 계속
Did you realize that
네.
the game was over, that you had won at this
나중에
point?
예언자 만화 좀 채워서
You just want to keep the shields.
때리면 이길 거라는 생각을 했었어요.
보통 연습할 때
The
이런
whole time he was just
소소한
thinking like, I just gotta
경기가
keep getting mana on my
이런
Oracle
경우는
and I've got this.
한 번도 나온 적이 없어요.
네. 오히려 김준호 선수가 집정관을 합체하기 전에 암흑기사 2기가 있었는데
네네.
그 2기를 합체시키는 게
This is
최선의
the first time playing a game like
판단이었을까요?
this.
네,
Not even in
치는 게
practice he's
최선-
ever really
왜냐면
encountered something like this. So.
경장갑이잖아요.
네.
예지키고 이제 펄스 강선하면 다크가 녹아버리기 때문에
네.
그래서 저도 합체시키면 안 된다는 생각으로 예언자를 다크를 찾으러 갔었어요.
아.
근데 잘 숨겼더라고요. 제가 좀 늦긴 했는데
네.
그래가지고 아칸이라도 그래도 상황이 지금 가지고 있는 유닛이 워낙 제가 많아서
네.
이겼던 것
He,
같아요.
he thinks the Dark
만약에
Templar choice was
이
the better one
상태에서 김준호
instead of.
선수에게 단 하나의
Oh no,
유닛이
no, he's saying
더
that
있었더라면
he was saying he
광전사나
wishes he
뭐
made the
추적자
Dark Templar because it
상대하는데
would be easier to
어땠을까요?
defend, I guess.
추적자가
Then.
No, he was saying the Dark Templar are weak against the Oracle, so he decided to go with the
졌을 것
Archon instead.
같아요.
아, 그 정도.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
광물이
yeah, okay.
85, 90까지 가고 가스가 20이었거든요.
He was hoping he wasn't going to make the Archon, but he did. Okay, yeah.
시간을 끌려는
Sorry, I
느낌을
got confused.
받았거든요.
네.
그래서
But he still won anyways.
전에 그래도 집정관을
I wonder. I
잡아내면
would have asked him like, were you worried that maybe there was like a hidden GT or something that was going to suddenly appear and kill your stalkers? Like
집정관만 잡아내잖아요.
that would have been,
그냥
terrifying.
되게 조곤조곤 설명을 잘해주셔가지고 아마 시청하시는 분들이 많은 도움이 되셨을 것 같아요. 이번 CJ전 애결을 준비하면서 좀 많이 부담되지
So preparing for
않나요?
this ace match,
원래 사실
did you feel any pressure?
이번 CJ전 좀 쉬고 싶어가지고
네.
쉬려고 했었는데
I wanted to rest,
애결 준비하라고
but my
하더라고요.
coach wanted me to play in the ace match.
준비하기가 좀 힘들어가지고 맵 전장도 제가 좋아하는 맵 딱히 없고 그래서
네네.
쉬고 싶어 했는데
I didn't like the ace match
카메라
map,
등지고 계세요 거의.
so I wanted to just
여기
not do
최원
it.
선수
Just
얼굴 보려고 하는 거
rest.
아니잖아요. 네.
Coach sent me out though.
애결 준비하라고 해서
네.
하라면
Told me I'm the player who should play in the ace
그렇죠.
match.
그래가지고 뭐 나름대로 열심히 준비.
So I listened to my coach,
네.
tried my
최용화
best.
선수가 경기 안 나오면
Worked out for
진짜
him.
거의 1승 카드가 빠지는 격이라서
Choya, very strong
반드시
coach.
이영석 감독도 최용화 선수를 써야 된다는 그런 생각이 있었던 것
So
같고요.
you're
드디어
an ace for
2연패 이후에
MVP.
1승을 했습니다. 그것도 CJ
So
선수를 상대로
Choya must have
때문에
had this plan from
더
the
의미가
beginning.
있을 것 같아요. 앞으로 어떻게 보시나요?
저희가 2연패가 아니고 2라운드 마지막 경기까지 합치면
네.
Now that you have a win, what's your goal for this season?
연패.
그래가지고 이제 연패에서 탈출했으니까 앞으로 남은 경기도
So they have a losing record.
잘 준비해가지고 이겨서 3라운드는
including earlier rounds, they've just not been doing very well. So they're hoping that, you know, with a win like this, they can win in the future, win every other further round and get to the playoffs, because they really need to prove that, you know, they're good.